Pisces, and welcome to your monthly general love tarot reading for July 2017. Hope all of you are doing great. Cards already shuffled. Let's get on with the reading. So, well, here I'm feeling okay. Spirit, let's kind of slow down here. Two things. One, I feel some of you Pisceans are feeling extremely generous this month. I feel like there's a flow of money that's unexpected that will be coming in July. I'm also feeling like some of you might be spending too much money, and money is in, money is out. Or maybe you just kind of feel like this could be someone in your life. I'm feeling like it could be an earth sign, but I'm also feeling like Libra might be involved here. But regardless of the signs here, I'm feeling like that some of you might feel like you need to give in order to be accepted. So maybe you're giving too much in a relationship. Maybe someone's playing victim in your life and you're just winding up giving. Okay, so just kind of watch it there because you don't want to be the victim. And so here, perhaps what I feel here is your perception is pretty keen. There could be a fire sign that helps you here, or it could be that you're just really starting to awaken and taking action with something about, I keep getting drawn by spirit to you giving too much of yourself. Okay, giving too much finances here too. I do feel like there is a change coming. This could be where I get the picture of you becoming more intuitive, or just kind of catching the person, I feel, doing what they're doing here, taking advantage of you. Okay. I also feel like you hear some news that doesn't make you all that happy. And it could be related to what I just mentioned in regards to catching someone who either is giving money to someone else or is taking advantage of you, or just you spending too much money. But I'm also feeling like there are three people involved here. There is something yet that has to surface. And I feel like that is the news that's coming in. You may actually catch someone that you love dearly not being faithful. Okay, I'm just being honest with you. Because I do feel like there are three people involved, and I feel it's your heart that's going to be broken. Now, I do feel like you are going to end something, and then you're going to have a rebirth about it. And I feel like you're going to work very hard to change a lot of things in July to make it all work for you. Let me see if I can get a better picture here. Yeah, I feel very soon, well, July is around the corner here, that you will decide on what it is that makes your life feel comfortable. Who's going to be in it, who's not going to be in it, what's going to be in it, what's not going to be in it. And I feel like that you want to be in a position where you have things. Like, I feel like some of you are just working on ideas that maybe you want to, I heard publish. Maybe you're inventing something, you want to publish that. I do feel like you need to be careful though. Make sure you get your copyright in there, or patent. Also too, I'm feeling too that, but I feel strongly this has to do with the Three of Swords. And I feel like you will make a decision soon, whether or not you wish to move forward in this relationship, or if you're just going to let this go completely. The way I see things here in the cards, I feel like you're trying to hold on to something that you think is because it has maybe soulmate energy to it, or you think that this person should remain in your life regardless of the situation. But I'm feeling like you need to really take a good look at this. because I feel like it's been happening for some time. Now, um, some of you have the opportunity to meet someone special in your life. This person you could wind up actually marrying this person. I also get this message too that something that was kind of upside down or you were separated from comes together. I feel like you won in a sense of the person waking up and realizing that you are their true mate. Okay. I feel like there were a lot of things that this soulmate still had a lot to complete. You know, all of us have a mission and lessons. So I feel like this soulmate of yours really couldn't see things until up to now. So I hope this comes together for you. I also feel like that some of you may have found out that someone who you love actually may have gone away with someone else. I know that sounds so gossipy, but honestly, that's what I'm picking up. I do feel like some of you too are involved with someone who is committed. You do have a strong love for them, and they have a strong love for you. So it's very possible that their mate may have found out about you, okay, or their spouse, whatever you want to call them. Or maybe they're not married, but they're in a committed relationship like a marriage. But I have a feeling that you were found out or you're going to be found out about. So you want to be careful with that. You know, it looks like I'm feeling like somebody wants to get married, but I'm feeling like there's not enough money. Okay, you know what? You can actually raise money for your wedding. Don't use I don't have enough money as an excuse of not having a wedding. If you can't have a big wedding, then you just can't have a big wedding. Okay? The most important part of this whole wedding is the fact that you're marrying someone that you love. Now, I also am getting a vision here of that someone is actually getting married in July, and suddenly there have come up some issues about money. And there have been some arguments, but I do feel like this fighting and struggle with family members or someone who is supposed to help pay for the wedding is eventually going to soften. The money's going to be found. Things are going to get better. Maybe it's not going to be totally paid for, but, you know, there's a lot of weddings out there that aren't totally paid for. But I do feel like you have something to celebrate about. It's just that you've got a money struggle about it in the beginning. Or it's happening actually now. But I feel like it will be okay. I just feel really good about this new love, this love that I feel is coming in, or this love that's actually reconciling. I feel really good about it. I feel like you're onto a different level now. Lessons have been learned, and now you want to talk about things. I don't suggest you living so much in the past. Kind of talk about things from the present moment moving forward. I do feel like that there is also a different bonding. And also with the new love, I feel like this is a really good relationship. I feel like you should make the effort. I feel like some of you aren't as attracted to this relationship because there's some differences there. But I feel like you're okay. I mean, you know, we all can't be exactly alike. And sometimes people who have differences, they have a lot of things to teach us, and we have a lot of things to teach them. So there is really a lot of romance in the air for you. Let's manifest it, Pisces. I've already read what I said already, so you can just go back on that reading if you don't remember it. But let's go ahead and move forward and see what's coming after the spread I just laid. What else is coming? Wow. Well, I'm feeling like for some of you, you may have this nostalgic memory of someone who was important in your life. And I still feel like there is a standstill in this relationship. I don't feel like it's coming together at this time, but I do feel like, I get this feeling like somebody feels bigger than you, or you feel bigger than them. And so the relationship doesn't have a balance anyways. There's a lot of ego in this relationship. What it looks like here is you need to walk away from it. And then after some time, see what unfolds, because it's I don't feel like it's happening, or it can happen at this time. But I do feel now it's not about the relationships of the new loves or the loves that I saw coming back together. This is just still going on about love, and I also feel like it has a lot to do with traveling. It also has to do with moving. So there's not the best balance here. I also feel like there's some sneakiness going on here. Wow. Well, you're actually going to... Oh, you're just going to blow the horn on something here. Or somebody's actually blowing the horn on you. I get like this moving forward to make things good, make things get in a better place, and then at the same time I feel like you turn around and then you're faced with that little dark space right behind you. And then you go back and fight for your power, fight for yourself. I feel like good things can come about, but there is still, or maybe this is something that you've already been feeling, but I still feel like there's quite a bit of stress, sadness, lack of sleep, restlessness. But I feel like you're going to blow the horn on this. And what I mean by blow the horn on this, I feel like you're going to call it out. You're going to call it out. Now, this might have something to do with the Cancer. But if it doesn't, I feel like you're just going to start to change things, because there has just not been a good balance here in regards to peace. Like, I feel like there's a lot of restless energy here. I also just got a vision, like maybe there's an in-law or even family member or parents who want to take something away from you. And I got children. Maybe want to take children away from you, or just kind of want to rain on your parade. That wants to just kind of see your relationship completely dissolved. All right, I'm going to ask the universe what the universe wants you to know. Well, it's the Fool. And it looks like you want to get off onto a new start, but there's things I feel that you still need closure on in July. I also feel like you need to sweep. You need to sweep things clean. I mean, if that takes walking away, then that's what you're going to have to do. But you're going to have to sweep this clean, because you have good cards to really bring in good things for yourself. Really become these good things. I'm not saying that you're doing bad things, but some of you, I feel like, are mixed up into something. Whether it's work, family, friends, lovers, marriage, but you're mixed up into some things that really, I don't feel like it's going anywhere. I feel like it's bringing you down. Or it could be a Piscean who is bringing somebody else down. I don't feel like July is where your new beginnings and your journeys lie. I feel like this is a month you finish up things. This is a month where, I'm just going to pull another card. Yeah, this is the month you start to work on things. You start to finish up things. Some of you start to work on things. Or, basically, actually it's in a good way because these things they haven't been serving you any justice. They have not been for your highest good. So in a way, it's kind of good that you're doing this cleansing. In a way, it's kind of good that you're going to end some of these things. I feel like some of you too may have taken a trip to meet someone, and that person was completely different compared to maybe knowing them online or other ways of communication. And now that you're leaving them behind, you're starting to see what that person really is about, which is kind of sad because you were so looking forward to all this. That could be just a message for one or two Pisces, but I just thought I'd go ahead and put that out there because that's what came in. I just want to say something here. Yeah, I feel like some of you get the strength to just move forward knowing that there is somebody else and something else out there for you. Also, too, some of you just kind of maybe are going through some endings prior to this July reading. And you're praying and asking for help to bring things back together. There is definitely change, though. I feel like your prayers are being heard. Okay? For some of you, the person that you've been praying for, or a job or whatever that you've been praying for that heals itself, corrects itself, is coming back in. Okay? All right, so if you'd like a personal reading, www.transformationandempowerment.com. Please remember to check your moon and rising, as this reading is not going to resonate with all of you. Thank you for listening, Pisces. Much love and blessings.